Okay, sorry, my computer just crashed, and it is so annoying. It does it every single day, around the same time, actually. Um, I don't know why, since my computer was such piss off. You literally crashed my computer. Thank you. Shoot for program. We need to run as administrator. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't need to run as administrator. I'll decide what runs as administrator on my computer. You won't decide for me. That's not how this works. And then this comes up as well. Like, I didn't ask you to. Like, honestly, like, it's my computer. I'll decide what happens. You won't decide. You don't just decide that this is gonna happen. No, that's not how this works, unfortunately. I decide what happens. You don't. It's my computer. Okay? Now they're on the same page. Let's go back to... my gears aren't working. Hello? Is the clutch or the gears? It can't be. It has to be the gears, right? Why the gears? I shouldn't have any gear. Where's the clutch? Is the clutch one? I'm pressing on the clutch. I literally don't have any gears, like. Is it something to do with the clutch? Is the clutch not working, or is the clutch... What is going on with the clutch? My clutch isn't working. Hold on 1 minute till I try and figure this out. Okay, well, that microphone's me, but we're back now. We're back and we're good. But yeah, we literally posted on Twitter and everything, so hopefully people come by. We just have a little chill. We're just chilling in our truck, having a little drive. Let me say, have a little drive, having a kind of stressful drive, because this road is lethal. I think we did a similar job last night. We actually drove up this road. I don't think it was the same job, but whether it's the same job or not, it's not that big of a deal, really. We're not too worried about it being similar jobs. I'm more worried about getting stuck somewhere. You know? Like that. That is bull, man. I mean, like, there's literally nothing at this, like, this much behind, like, on these roads. There's not much I can do, like. So when you're hitting absolutely nothing and you're literally going sideways, let me just go at like this speed, 25 kilometers an hour. I just have to go slower than this, like. We're chilling now at this rate, but yeah, it's just Saturday. It's really not a good day, though. We've been streaming for like 14 minutes, but we were streaming for an hour earlier. What are we stuck on, man? We're not stuck on anything. You're just taking the absolute piss. I think like this road is bull. Like there's literally not, like, I cannot see the back trailer unless I hang out the window. Even then it is a bit of a struggle. Like, you need to be a bit more realistic, mate. Like, honestly, I know you have to register, like, take into account all the bumps and everything, but it's a game. Like, come on. Like, I have no damage on for the trucks because when I didn't, it was literally like I wouldn't be able to get to the job without the truck failing. I don't like the way he doesn't notify people. Like, it's kind of annoying. It really is. Like, Like you're trying to like you live stream, then YouTube's like, oh yeah, F you basically. I mean, there probably is a reason for it. I don't know what the reason is, but for me, it is really annoying. Like, it's one of those things that's just really annoying. Like, and it's not just me. It does it to. It obviously does it to other people as well. I'm aware of that. I know that. That's fine. Like, now is not the time to be turning. Now it's really not the time to be turning. Now it's time to be like this. Yeah, see, you can't go above like 20 kilometers an hour. Otherwise, like, I just want to go a bit quicker. I'm sick of being stuck on like 2 kilometers an hour, man. Oh my god, it's fucking on here, like. You didn't crash, you useless computer. No, we're going way too fast, apparently. My cruise control's not working either. I really wish YouTube not like it's a piss take, like. Like, why are you trying to sabotage me, YouTube, the whole time, like? Yeah, YouTube, you love sabotaging me. He's just saying that probably listen, probably see it and be like, yeah, we're not sabotaging it, but I mean, why it doesn't notify people, I don't understand. Like, and since there's 0 people, it's not gonna notify them at all. Like, we did too good last night, that was the problem. YouTube was just like, nah, you did way too good. You're not doing that good again. How's it going? Then YouTube being like, you did way too good last night, you can't do that good again. So now it's just not notifying anyone. And I don't know how to get the... I know if I went to the last stream, but then this one it was like, you shouldn't have, whatever you did, computer crash, shouldn't have done that. I can't stop my computer from crashing again. No, I really can't here, force of habit. So now we're just out in the outback, driving. Might go a bit longer tonight since it's Saturday. You went for what, 5.5 hours last night? We'll see how we get on later, and if we go good, we'll go for longer. But yeah, the MLB wasn't. I have to try and figure that out for tomorrow. I don't know what was wrong with that, but we'll figure it out for tomorrow. For now, it's just this. You can go for 8 hours like an actual truck. Do like an actual 8 hour. Yeah, but we're literally like, might have to go a bit quicker now that we're on this road, but we'll try it. But a minute ago we couldn't. But yeah, it's gone good. The sun is going to set 6:25. If it's 7. Yeah, we can't. We're in too high of a gear. Stop bringing me on this SHIT road, as they put it. Their words, not mine. Like, who in their right mind would put their, like, factory out here where trucks have to come out? Like, and imagine if they said, "Oh, you're late." Well, you're about 6 miles out in the middle of absolute nowhere. More, you're about 30, 40 miles out in the middle of absolute nowhere. Where at least you can't go over 15 kilometers an hour without my truck freaking out. So, don't say anything to me. Yeah, so look, start going over, like... Yeah, we'll see how we get on there. And we'll go for 4, and if we're doing good, we'll go for longer. But we'll go for about 4 anyway. Even though, like, geez, we're only going for half an hour and it's already... By the time we get here, the sun's gonna be risen again. I don't know. Do you even English, mate? No, I don't. Sorry. It's like that thing with Simon Pegg where it was like, oh, I'm too far away. That thing with Simon Pegg where it was like, do you speak English? And he was like, English? No, I don't, sorry. And she was like, oh, Deutsch? She was like, Deutsch? Nein. And there's a guy walking by and he goes, sprechen Sie Deutsch? And he goes, Deutsch! And starts saying something in German and I was like, nein. It's quite funny. Everyone hasn't seen it. Was yeah, so we're going all up there. We're going into. Is this the? It's actually going past Cooladi, miles past Cooladi. How many further over for? It's 37 tons. I've explored in 7 hours. Right, well that's loading up. We'll be back in a minute. Alright. Jesus, pitch black. Well, it's gonna be pitch black when we got into the outback, actually. Microphone was muted the whole time. For God's sake. I didn't even realise I thought I unmuted it. I guess I didn't. But yeah, as I was saying, what was I saying? Oh yeah, about what I said about webcams first. I said like, if people really want webcams, I know some people love it, and that's fair enough. Like, you know, I like when people have webcams as well. But I feel like for a game like this anyway, you don't need it really. Don't need a webcam at all, to be honest. But some people just won't watch a video if you don't have a webcam. Some people just refuse, like, and that's fine, but I mean, I feel like for this you don't really need one. And also, I said as well, my microphone is muted, so we're going to repeat ourselves. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I was saying that Saturday might be a quiet night for us, but then again, we said that last night, and then halfway off it just did really well. So that's probably like, because I mean in Europe it's probably Americans or like Australians or could be Europeans, but then again it's what will be 11 o'clock 12 o'clock in most of Europe, and then obviously it's 20, and obviously it's half 10 or 20 past 10 here, so it'd be 10 past 11 20 past 12 some parts of Europe. I don't know what time it is in America. I think there's some places like 5 hours, some places like 6 hours and 7 hours behind, so I'm not sure. Then also there's like, I'm not just saying that people are like American or European, like there's also obviously Australia, there's like Asia, Middle East. Again, I don't know what time it is in any of them places, but you know, there's Americans and Europeans watching. Isn't it Australia is the smallest continent, but it is still like a massive country, like what are the continents? Australia or Antarctica, Australia, North and South America, something like that. There's a song I learned years ago, I can't remember now though. Asia, Africa, Australia, North and South America. Oh, I can't remember. I remember there was a song about it. There is a song about it that I did know, but I don't know anymore. Zoned out there for a second. Heading on out on this road really. We're quite slow. There's already people who want to see us going like the speed. I say the speed limit is 100. You've been doing well to 100 on this road, to be honest. Even in a car you'd be doing well. Because I can just about see my mirror in my... I can just about see my trailer in my camera. I'm going to call it camera because I do not say that word right and that might annoy a lot of people. Camera. We can just about see our back of our trailer in our camera. There's kind of a lot of tire spin. Here's where it gets dangerous and risky and everything in between. So we're literally, one end is a drop, the other end there's just rocks that point out literally onto the road. And we have this. So that doesn't put it into perspective really. That. So this is gonna be fun. I reckon we should stay more this side, but then I don't wanna go. Oh god. Now it's fine, now we're like nowhere near. Just maybe stacking up a bit higher. Just need to watch it in the camera to our right. You need to stop turning for a minute. Well, good, good. That shows you how far we're actually zooming back. Well, good. These are very far away from me. Probably get a little bit closer. Here's where it starts to get a little bit trickier. We get closer again. Oh god, you'd have to get out and have a look, wouldn't you? Oh god. Well, I hate this road, man. I really do. I always struggle when I have a trailer coming back. I swear, like, the road is meant for you to struggle on it. Where are we going? Are we supposed to go in here? Yeah. Sorry everyone, but we could stay all day. They're trying to figure out how to get on my phone. Stay there all day. And I get this around that tiny little corner. You need to come around enough to actually. I know where I'm supposed to go, mate. You're not showing me. Calculating the route. I think it was shown left, so we're gonna go left. Saying 0 kilometers. No run right. Jeez, the trailer doesn't come around. We're almost up. We're in like 8th gear and the trailer doesn't come around. We could change to daytime if it's too dark, which it does look quite dark. I mean, the mirrors don't look, or the camera don't look dark. It's just kind of the road. I will leave it. Add a nice effect to it. But microphone's not too far away either. It's not muted, which is a good start. Maybe in 16th instead of 18th. Yeah, Saturday might be a slow night. We might have found our slow night. It's fine. But at least we'll know. You have slow night. We can go, oh, that's Saturday. But I said that about last night. So we can't give up just yet. This truck looks like we're going so fast. Like I said last night, we're not going that fast, we're only going 90. 90 is still fast. But it looks like we're going a lot faster, especially. That's because it's so zoomed out, but I'm ready to see both of mine cameras. Oh Christ. Or maybe I like a massive luxury again, so but like something's mad, right? So I have about space if right. So because of how long light takes stuff to, if you go back obviously like let's say 10 light seconds, you'll be seeing everything happen as it was 10 seconds ago. If you go back 10 light minutes, again 10 minutes, 10 light years as it was 10 years ago. So you could go back to the point where you were a baby, right? You could obviously go back further than that. You could go back to the point, but then you get back. Then obviously, if you keep going out and out and out and out, then wouldn't, if you go out 14.5 billion years or 14.6 billion years, which is the age of the known universe, wouldn't you then see the Big Bang happen in real time? Obviously, which I think, I don't know if scientists have seen. Obviously 14.5 billion light years away, what would not be the Big Bang? No, because Elon Musk wanting to nuke Mars to try and, oh exactly, is he nuke Mars to, yeah, it's not gonna work. I can't remember exactly what he was planning to do by nuking it, but yeah, it's not gonna work. You don't need to be a scientist to figure out that nuking Mars, nuking any planet for that fact, is not a good idea. It might help with like whatever, heating up the planet and making like a greenhouse effect, but at the same time it's also going to be however many nukes sent up, it's going to be however many hundreds of tons of radiation and everything. So people go up there, they should be breathing in radiation. Might be good for you, Elon Tusk, but not for everyone else. But I know I don't fancy breathing in radiation. Oh, that's straight. What's the weather going to be like tomorrow? Oh, it looks alright. Yeah, tonight's very quiet for us. Oh well. What can you do? Nothing. Nothing is the answer. You can't do nothing. I really wish that my computer would stop crashing, because we were doing well there for a while when our last stream. I mean, we were doing well. Not really, but we weren't like one viewer, like we had 3. Well, now we only have 1. Like, it's computer, you really annoy me sometimes. Like, all the money I put into it, to be fair, like too much money, and yet you still do stupid things sometimes. You're by far the most expensive thing I own, computer, and it's a love-hate relationship. You're great when you work. You're not crashing, and you're not just God knows what else you do. So like you're about to take off sometimes. Jeez, we absolutely look like we're flying on my second runner. That's what it's running at. It's not, probably is running at 30. We're running at 60. That's probably why. Then if you look in the mirrors, we're not going that fast at all. Which is actually look at the road, not that dark at all. I don't know what is happening with them. Why we're going so fast. Is there any other maps? Like, I know there's the Death Road in Colombia. If people don't know what Death Road is, after this live stream, look up Top Gear Death Road, or even just Death Road, you'll see it pretty quickly. But after this live stream, of course. Oh Christ, please tell me we're not doing the little turn thingy again. I think that's not a lane either, is it? That is a lane, that's a truck lane. It has to be, right? Yeah, it is. I know we're speeding, but I don't know why we speed up so much here. We're not supposed to be speeding, but we speed up to 96. And it's the only time we speed up that much in this whole journey is there. I don't think it's that big of a downhill really, is it? I don't know. I didn't notice it being a massive downhill. Yeah, so you could do Death Road at some point, just to like change up from the Outback. I'm sure people are getting sick of the Outback. Maybe not. Maybe people still love the Outback. I don't know. I don't mind that. It is just a lot of, you know, straight roads, but I mean it's nice. It's nice and relaxing, like therapeutic. I don't know what people want. Well, we will try the Death Road at some point, because I've seen people do it and it looks apparently like they're like obviously same in like, you know, the Outback, you're supposed to try and keep up your momentum, because like if you stop, like obviously in the Outback, if you stop like 90, 100, 120 tons, it's going to be quite hard to get that started again. Or if it's on a straight, it's going to take quite a long time. If it's on a hill, then obviously it'll be quite easy, but you risk, you know, obviously riding your brakes and your brakes overheating. So, but in the Death Road, it's, they have to keep their speed up, their like momentum, because of like how like hilly it is and how bumpy it is. So like the straights that they get, they like floor it. Well, that's what someone said. But on the Outback, they'll try and keep the momentum up, because obviously it's, if people have ever like stopped on a hill in a car, your car is going to roll back, obviously. And obviously a hill start, it's easy to do, but it's still like you have to do like that. Those steps basically to hill start, like, you know, if you're in manual, have to like have the biting point in the clutch so that the car moves forward, and then you let down the handbrake. But like, it's obviously in a truck you're doing that motion, but you have however many tons behind you. Then, so it's not as easy just doing it in a car. Like, you can stop a car on a hill, but obviously the hills are quite steep, so you want momentum going up them. Like by the time you get to the hill, if you're going at 90 kilometers an hour, you're at the top of the hill, you drop to like 50. That's still fine, you only drop like 40 kilometers. But if you're going like 30 and you hit a massive hill and you drop to like 0, and you're kind of straight going up the hill. Like one of them I was watching, one of the drivers, she was going up the hill and she went into the wrong gear and the truck nearly stalled. She had to like change gear real quickly again, but she slowed down so much that she thought she was going to stall 110 tons or something on the hill. And obviously stalling that on a hill, in the desert where you have absolutely little to no grip, not gonna do much. I think on the dirt that I'm into 50, but on like roads like these it's 90. Obviously better just which areas 100.
So if we get to the dirt, we're going to go to 50. But we're on tarmac now, so 90 is good. Quiet tonight. See also if anyone watches Black Mirror. I was watching it. I didn't watch. I was going to watch it today to check out that episode that we were talking about yesterday with Carol's movie idea, but I didn't obviously have time. But anyway, they're making a new season in 2025. It's gonna be a new season of Black Mirror. How much like more ideas they come up with, I don't know, but I mean. Remember the first time Black Mirror came out, people were talking about it, and they're like, "It's like don't watch it." And yeah, it is kind of like messed up, but it's the way I see it. It's like, well, what if humans were like this, or what if this did happen? It's kind of like the sick reality of what humans would actually do, or how humans would actually act. So you can't say that, like, you know, Netflix is sick by making it. You can say humanity can be sick at times, which it really can be, but you can't say Black Mirror is. I mean, it is, but you know what I'm trying to say. You can't blame Netflix for making something that's messed up. Like that one with there's someone, I can't really remember them. Like that one, Be Right Back with the Robot, where people like buy robots for like they obviously the thing, she bought a robot because her boyfriend died. But isn't that the way humanity's kind of going? Like people like wanting robots for like company, like to talk to, and obviously to like do chores around the house and stuff like that. Isn't that way kind of like what the goal of humans is, to have robots like helping humans, or like for humans to live alongside robots? Again, brings you back to the thing, like, would you trust a computer? I wouldn't. Well, I mean, it depends on what it's for. Like, trust a computer to drive? No. Then you say, well, the planes do it. Yeah, well, a plane is up in the sky, like, you know, it's, yeah, it's more like there's more chance something goes wrong, that being like lethal. But then again, if you think you're going 70 miles an hour down a highway and something goes wrong, you know, it's, I still wouldn't trust a computer to drive for me. I trust a computer for other things, but not to drive for me. Like, we trust our computers for a lot of stuff. Let me put another tweet, sure, why won't me? Sorry everyone, we're just literally lock screen, what? Oh Christ. I think we already posted on Twitter, but well, we'll put another one just so, you know, why not? It's not gonna hurt. Oh, so why are we slowing down so much? Did I do something wrong? Are we on a hill? Jesus Christ, we're slowing down quite a lot. We're on this massive hill. I'm gonna stay this lane because I honestly can't afford to stall on this now, like. Jeez, you're impatient, aren't you? Is it there we're turning? I think so. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go this side as much as we can, right? That means they think, and then we're gonna go out and back in. That should have worked perfectly. Perfectly. We're getting too used to driving road trains. He says as he almost hits a tree. He says as he hits a tree. What are we stuck on? I mean, in my defense, that is very tight. We're back in Australian outback. We're stuck to going 50 basically. And where we don't have a GPS. Please tell me we're just going straight. I don't have to take that turn because then it's a mess. Tell me I can go straight out that way. I can't go straight out that way. Yeah, we are going straight, that's fine. We're going to be on Tarmac the whole way, in other words. Oh, we're on an 11th. I thought we were in the higher gears. We're not. Yeah, I was gonna say a few streams ago. That gas station, petrol station, whatever you want to call it. That is where the four residents of this place, Cooladi, live in real life. Because like this place hasn't had rain in like an insane long time. Because it hasn't had rain in so long, no one lives there, but there's 4 people that live there, and they live in that petrol station, gas station, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna call it petrol station because that's what we call it here. How are we looking? We couldn't even drop a gear. A little bit of a beast. Even our high beams on or anything. We did worse. Oh, sorry. We're speeding a little bit, but it's alright. We're just gonna chill like this now. Does anyone actually here, I was gonna say, does anyone drive trucks? But does anyone here in this chat right now actually like drive trucks, or like driven one before? Or I mean, I'd love to speak to an Australian trucker. I think that would be like to hear what like it's actually like. I mean, great like watching outback truckers, you know. Yeah, that's great. Like, I mean, I get to see and I get to hear like what it's like, but to actually like speak to someone who is basically like has to do that like on a daily, well, not daily basis, weekly basis. They do it weekly, daily. See, I don't know that much about it. I'd love to learn about it. I think like that's amazing, like how, like what they do and how often they do it, and like the weight that they're carrying, like hundreds of tons. Like, can't be easy. Like the one outback truckers I watched today, he was like, do I risk going through the city, which could possibly be longer, and also he had a curfew, a 4:30 is curfew in, or 4:30 is a oversized curfew. I'm guessing rush hour, you can't drive in rush hour. Or does he risk going the long way round, which is through the dirt, but could possibly end up wrecking his clutch and his gears, and so it's just like, obviously for those who haven't seen it, spoiler, he went through the sea. It's not really a spoiler, is it? It's like we all know what he did, but he was close. Like he. And also, there's a curfew on oversized loads. You can't drive an oversized load in Australia past sunset. I don't know what it is with road trains. I don't know if you can drive a road train at night. Probably not. Yeah, and I said probably not, but I don't know. I really don't. I'm not going to sit here and say I do know, because I don't. But you know. Lights are on. Let's turn them off. Yeah. I don't know if they can. Like, I mean, I know here we don't have road trains here, but here I don't think there's a curfew on oversized, because I've seen when I used to work in a shop in town, they used to have. But one time it was like 5:30 in the morning, I think. I was opening up, and they're moving a house, and it was going like through the town. It was going quite quick through the town, but it was going through the town. Obviously, because there was a hill after that, like, so. She was fair play to, and that was a very. That hill, there's like. It would be tighter than this, like this road here. It's like if we look like how this truck is like just fitted on it, like it was probably the truck would probably like it just about fit. Like it's mad. Obviously they're probably like looking at them mirrors and everything, but still madness, an absolute madness. Also, we do have a Discord server for anyone who wonders. It should be in our description. If not in the description, it's definitely, I know for a fact, it's on our channel. So, yeah, go check out our channel, or I don't think we have it set up where we do explanation Discord. I have to get them set up. I have to get my webcam back, so people haven't been asking for that, but we probably should get that back eventually. But now we're doing good. We don't need it at the minute. So, yeah, we're just chilling at the minute. Someone I've never watched on Twitch, I follow them on Twitter today, attacking, and it just came up. And they're live on Twitter. Not live on Twitter, what am I saying? Live on Twitch. Can I open the Twitch app and do it that way? Just watch them for a minute while we drive. Sorry mate, I'm busy looking at my phone. I accidentally put on my indicator. I meant to turn off my lights. but they're already off. Nice one. Yeah, I don't think Saturdays are night. I really don't. We put 2 Twitter posts out and nothing. No one's just grabbing little posts, which is fine. Saturday just might not be our night. Either way, we're gonna keep going for a while and see how we get on. It's been an hour and it's not looking good. What accent was that? Funny story, I was actually playing GTA RP one day and I got taken hostage, and one of the guys who took me hostage was, well, he wasn't, but he came in and he was like, let me join, and anyway, I can't remember, he asked me a question or something and I replied and he goes, oh, you're Irish. And I was like, yeah, and I was like, right, get up and leave before I change my mind about blowing your head off. And I was like, alright. And then he got shot, and I turned around and shot the guy who shot him. So, yeah. He's who double accent is sick. I would hate double accent, but I think it's nice. You either love or you hate it. It's one of those things. I'll never forget the time I was working in Dublin actually, but I had to be up in Dublin at like 8 o'clock in the morning, so I'd get the bus at like 5 o'clock. I remember one morning, it was after doing like obviously I wouldn't go home till about 10:30, 11, and obviously be in bed. Obviously you wouldn't go to bed straight away, you'd be awake for like a while, obviously like relaxing, and then yeah, but I remember one morning I was after like doing that for a week straight and I was so tired, and some guy came up to me and he's like, oh, do you want a drink like of alcohol? And I said, nah, you're alright mate, thanks. And he's like, ah, sure, you might as well. And I was like, nah, I'm good man, thanks. And I was trying to put like little Lewis, which is like the tram, I was trying to get the train ticket on that, and yeah, I heard him saying something and I was getting, I don't know why I was listening to him, but he said something to me and that made me put in the wrong thing and I had to cancel the ticket. And he was like, ah, you cancelled it because you're thick, or you messed it up because you're thick. It's like, mate, you probably haven't slept, you know, probably off your head and God knows what. Stop flashing me, lights are off. Oh, whatever. Here, get to buy, mate. I'm gonna stop you. The purchase is something that I do, you know. It is very dark. YouTube doesn't actually that dark. Yeah, YouTube is not too bad. The recording looks bad, but YouTube doesn't. Enough lights. Yeah, YouTube doesn't look too bad. The recording is not that bad either, to be honest. It's not that bad, really. It's gonna be daytime when we, oh Christ, when we drop this job off, we'll change to daytime and we'll do another road trip. I kind of wanted to like actually not come into the outback, like stay in the, what did they call it, Australia map, not like worry about coming up to the outback. So see about doing that. As for now though, we're in the outback and there's not much we can do for another 62 kilometers. So like 40 miles, 40 miles. That's be an easy way to figure out kilometers, right? Like what, 1 kilometer is 0.6 miles or something. So where is it? I think so. 0.3, so divide by 3. So 60 divided by 3 is 25. No. Is there an easy way to do it? It is 0.3, right? 1 kilometer is 0.3 miles. So then if you divide by 0.3, divide by 0.3, multiply, well, 5 to 60 by point. The way I'm doing it is I'm going like, well, I know 50 kilometers an hour is 30 miles an hour, or 35, around that, and I know 90 kilometers an hour is roughly 60. I mean 93 to be exact, but it was like 60. And I know 100 is 65. So 90 is actually like 58, 57, I believe, 56, 57. But people are saying 90 because, I mean, yeah. And then 120 is 70 or 75. I think it's 70 or 65. Because 100 is 60. What time is 110 would be 65, and then 120 would be 70. That's been an easier way than just. Let's see. Let's Google it while we're just driving. We're driving on a completely straight road, so it shouldn't be too bad. Easy way to convert kilometers to miles. No, I'm not watching a video. How to convert kilometers to miles? Oh, it's 0.6. So 1 mile equal 1.6. Thus, convert kilometers to miles, simply multiply the number of kilometers by multiply by 1.6. Let's just say multiply. How is 20 multiplied by 1 point? How is, I don't know how people multiply point in their head, like how they multiply 1 point something in their head. People are very clever. I'm not clever. I'm not clever when it comes to maths or multiplication, really. I need to that we're so good at it. Like I don't know why, but I've never really been that good at maths. Like I just haven't. Like I've tried, I really have tried to like be good at it, but I'm just not. And like, I mean now it doesn't matter too much because like we have calculators and we have everything, but in school it did. Like I just really couldn't do it. Like I tried, but I know I just didn't understand them, and I just. Wasn't for me. Like now you can just like use a calculator, which is great, but obviously then in school like good. But yeah, like doing like formulas and everything, like it's just I got confused and I didn't know. Hey, yeah, I really struggled with maths as well. I just wasn't good at it, which is probably good that I didn't do physics. But then, if you're interested in something, like I would have been interested in physics, like space, obviously. Like I'm still interested in space. Space still fascinates me. Like I'd still watch videos about space. I still learn about space. Like to me, space is probably like one of, if not the most interesting thing. The fact that like it's so massive that the human mind simply just cannot comprehend it. That to me is just like madness. But you know, especially like how like there was a video that I actually watched recently about black holes, and he said that like what was it that like in like for scale of the universe, a black hole is not that big. Like the smallest black hole would be like tiny, like, but sorry. Hope there's no one behind me. Sorry if there is. Yeah, there is. Yeah, but in terms of the universe, like it's not that big. But then if you think like there's a black hole that like is so big that like our solar system will literally fit inside that. Like there's one black hole called the Gigantua. Probably think I'm taking the piss. I'm not. There's a black hole called Gigantua, and then there's another black hole called Ton 618, which like they're massive. Like then also there was a thing that in a video I watched about a, what was it called? A black hole star. I don't know technically what it was called, but like a black, instead of like the core of a sun, which was, or core of a star, which we have now, it was like the core was a black hole, and the black hole was like eating the star, and obviously when the star collapses, that's wrong. I need to watch the video again. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was very interesting. I was actually like, oh Christ on a bike. I'm going to slow down for this because yes, it was actually like in the woods the other day, and I was just walking and I was like, isn't this like amazing how like the world has like become what we know today? Like whether you believe in God or not, like it is insane. And if you believe in God, that's great. Like I personally don't.
Where are we stuck? There? It should be good on both sides, no? But you're probably like, I don't know if you, I don't know. I know for the guy that I was talking about, Mark Armstrong, who plays this game, who plays like Truck Simulator a lot. Every time he plays Euro Truck Simulator, people are like, "Where's?" When he plays American Truck, people are like, well, "Where's European Truck?" Every time he plays European Truck, people are like, "Where's American Truck?" Like he just plays what he enjoys. He doesn't do it for like money or anything either. And like he could definitely make money off YouTube, which people have said to him. Like people have said, like, "Why are you not like? Why haven't you like?" He could be monetized, like, but he won't. He's not like claiming it, or like he hasn't done Google AdSense to get monetized. Don't flash me. If people really want, what we could do is we could like, I mean it's only one monitor, so this wouldn't be worth it, would it? But like just even have like me, like next time we play this we'll have webcam back. I promise. I've been saying that for a while now, but I will have webcam back. I just need to figure out, because right now I have a lot of stuff looking at my computer, at the back of my computer, and I feel like, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only should have 6 things that I need plugged in. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things, and I literally have like no space in my back of my computer. So obviously I have stuff plugged in that I don't need, like, which can be plugged out, to be honest. We could plug webcam back. Or not webcam, I don't have webcam. Webcam broke. I hope people remember old tech and streams, but like that webcam used to give us so much trouble. Like literally, like you'd be in the middle of streaming this, but webcam be like, "Nah, mate, no, just stop." Like, great. That's not really what I want, you know. On your left. Oh, I was saying this ratio of so if you would multiply by 1.6,
What? I don't get that. You need to divide to go the other way. Right? But what way? What way are we going? I don't know. I don't know how we're going. Jeez, tonight is really slow for us. Literally started talking to ourselves. Harry, man, I'm good, mate. Good. Yeah, our stream is actually going good, and then our computer crashed. So thank you, computer. Which you shouldn't have crashed because you weren't clean out that long ago, and when you were, it was like literally a deep clean. You should take everything from it. I should be getting that hot playing this game. Like, I know it's a mod, like it's a good support mod. That's one coming, yeah. Well, we will go for another while anyway. Tonight might just be slow night for us. Wait, don't slow down. 280. I'm good. I'll slow down when I go to my turn a bit more, but right now, with this momentum and that little hill coming up, and the game about to crash. It's gonna crash with all that stuff on that right. Whatever's over there, I don't know. It's gonna be so crazy now. Is that what's putting people off? I mean, we get to both mirrors. Like, it works out well. Oh Christ, we need to learn quite a lot now. Sorry to win behind me, that was very quick braking. Jesus, how the hell do you expect me to get in there? I mean, I don't think differential lock is going to do much for us right now. How stuck are we? Yeah, like, yeah, we were nowhere near getting that first, even that first trade around. Oh well, what can you do? That's what we can do. You escaped like straight to 7th. Probably, but it's there in 4th. I'm gonna stick this at, or too high now. I'm gonna stick this at 50 and run this there. Otherwise, we just. And we could probably go 90, but. Like we were doing last night. And 50, 49, 50-ish. That's fine. What did we discover? No, the station. actually love to meet like a proper like outback trucker and see like what it's like yeah, what it's like. See like what they go through, how much the show actually shows. Like, 'cause I'm sure obviously there's a lot. I don't mean to that, I mean to look straight. Obviously there is a lot that the show has to cut out. So like how much is like you just get this so you can really be arsed. Hello? Game? Yeah, there we go. We did that. How long did it take? It took 6 hours in game. What, like an hour in not game? Okay. Job market, cargo market. Anything from here? All the way back down. Yeah, 99 tons. Where's that to? That's no distance at all though. Neither is that. That is, but no. Cables. Harvester. That, like, you could do that, but then that's like from there to there. That's not worth it. And that is just absurdly long. Just feel like I mean, at least you know how long it's going to take. That's the thing. Ah, what the hell? Why not, mate? Right? Why not? Where is our trailer? We just have to reverse to get it. Cargo. Take job. Load up. So I don't have to do it. And please help me, like, it's gonna be bright. It's still not bright. What is happening here? We go straight? No. And also, why are all our lights not on our truck? It's just lights. Beacon should be on. Because they're in a massively long truck, like. They should be on, really. Which they are on now, so it's all good. We'll get out of this situation. Literally. There's a trailer right there. They didn't leave us a lot of room. And I don't know why we're starting the 7th. What's wrong with you? Oh, you want me to rest? No, I'm good. We should be looking good now, right? If we like go as much over this way as we can. Yeah, I'll clear that, no bother to us. And now we're back out on the road. Well, we're going to be on the outback for a little bit, but it's entitled Outback Trucking. So I guess I'm gonna have to do a little bit. Also, I did say that we would change it to daytime, so underscore time, underscore set 8. G underscore set underscore time. Got to type 9. Yeah, that's daytime. That'll do. Here we go. We drove at night, like, for the past hour, so it's nice to drive in the daytime. Nice, nice to be able to see what you're gonna hit before you actually hit it. You can get up to speed here. We're gonna get up to 50 and then we're gonna lock it. The sun's rising as well, so that's nice. It's a nice view out the window there, the sunless rising. But yeah, we're gonna be in the outback for, which is very close to that. No, we're actually not too close to that barrier. It looks close on the when I'm looking straight. When I look in the mirror, it's not really that close, but we are very like far over on that side. So since we're in the outback and we are in a road train, we can go in the middle. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Can't remember now. I'm sure it'll come back to me. We're driving on the outback and then we're driving on the roads in a little bit. But I mean, it is basically going to be like 10-15 minutes of driving in the outback and then like maybe an hour of driving on the road. So oh yeah, I remember this now. This is the challenge. This is where we messed up last time, which we cannot afford a low FPS game. I don't know if the people have seen when we came in here, but like literally could not do it for the life of us. So what we're gonna do this time and hope for the best. You know, as close as we can to a left here with our side. Hope that gets around. Please tell me there's no one coming. Please tell me there's no one coming. And now we're gonna actually have to go out. Like, what?
Come on. Oh, come on. I'm sorry, people could probably do it, but I can't. I tried, but sorry. You said 80, why said 80? That road back there I was 100 and this here is 80. It seems legit. I thought we were going to be in there for longer. Went too high of a gear. That's too high. Low. There's not much in between. Have to work with it. There you go, 100. Well, back to us being at 90 and everyone else going at 100. And that's what we're limited to. So that is what we're gonna go.
Come on, get up to 90. There we go. Now we can just lock that. That's good. Now we're just cruising again at 90 on massively, I wouldn't say long road. It's not as long as the 96 mile straight that we were on, but it's still quite long. Yeah, I don't know how I don't know how back 5 minutes ago how anyone could have done that. That was just mad. If you have you have so little room on both sides. How are you supposed to? I know you're supposed to go if you're turning left, go as much as you can to the right. Go as much as I can to the right to swing it back in left, and if you're going left, go as much as you can to the left to swing it back in right. But that just wasn't working. I tried and tried and tried, but literally just didn't work. Tonight's a very quiet night for us. Saturday might be our worst night yet. Our taking time is doing terrible as well. My watch hour's gone down. Why is the watch hour's gone down? Why has our watch hours gone down so much? Our watch hour is literally so high. Now it's dropped by over 200. Hold on a minute. What the hell, man? What are you playing at YouTube I thought live streams count towards your watch time, no? Yeah, our watch hours literally dropped by over 280 in the past 2 hours. How that works, I don't know, but there you go. So we're gonna finish, if we even finish this job. That's really. And tonight's a terrible night for us as well, apparently. We missed our turn. Great. Fucking great. You ain't taking your 600 hours off of YouTube, are you?
Yeah, literally, like it took to over 200 hours that I had gone.
Oh, once we do this job, we're done for tonight. I can't deal with you sometimes, YouTube. You're gonna sabotage my whole thing. You wonder why people don't like you sometimes, honestly. Can you work, please, map? Can you work, please? No, you're not gonna work, are you not? Like literally like 100 hours, 200 hours that we got, that we tried so long and so hard to get to that point, and then YouTube just, yeah, you're not having that, mate. So now we're speeding because I want to get this job done, because I'm too annoyed to, honestly. It's a terrible night as well anyway, so. We're not going to be talking much for the next while because honestly, just enjoy the truck and enjoy the like drive and everything. No, yeah, we're not going to be talking much. I'm going for another 10 minutes. It depends on how far we are. If we're like closer to the job, then I'll keep going. If we're still over 2 hours away, then I'm not going to bother because it doesn't matter how long we stream. We're just going to get the hours taken off us again. Yeah, I think we're gonna leave it there for tonight, everyone. Sorry, but like, yeah, everyone have an amazing night. I don't know. I'll probably take tomorrow off since tonight, the weekend, is usually terrible for us for whatever reason.